Hello, this is Nicholas, and I'm going to be talking to you today about how not to miss key details when doing a takeoff. So, what is a takeoff? It's whenever you get a set of construction plans in and you have to figure the amount of material as well as labor, which labor is just people actually doing the project itself. And you're just getting a general account of what's going on in the project and listing that out. So one of the big things is going to be making sure that you have an Excel with either divisions if you're a GC and what's contained in those divisions if you want to get a little bit more detailed, or if you're a subcontractor, scopes of work. So whatever the scopes of work that you guys normally cover, that is going to be what you would want to have on that Excel sheet to use as somewhat of a cheat sheet basically for yourself and kind of go from there. So you go down it and you mark off or just leave sections empty that you don't see. And then the ones that you do see, hopefully the sheet reminds you to go to a certain section of the plans and check there because maybe you may forget. So that's a major one. It's having some sort of cheat sheet to let you know what scopes you normally cover. And if you don't have that around, maybe you can take between like maybe 5 to 10 different bids, copy and paste them, put them in ChatGPT, and have ChatGPT give you, you know, the gist of which scopes you normally use or whatever after reviewing all of that information. Another one is going to be, making sure that you have the correct plans in the first place, because that's something that I've run into in the past myself, is not making sure that I have the correct plans, and then I'm doing the takeoff on something that isn't necessarily there or representative of the real world and what's actually going on. So making sure that those sets of plans are the right ones, very important. And making sure that you have an accurate estimate or a takeoff. I mean, of course, simple things like scaling the page. So another tip that I'll give you is a door is normally 3 feet wide. And so if you use 3 feet to calibrate your plans, if you think that your plans may be off, like the plant, whatever the scale is on the page may be off and it's not necessarily giving you the right stuff, or just to make sure that it's not off, you can use that technique of using 3 feet, inputting 3 feet, tracing over the front side of a door, and that'll be 3 feet, and then it'll be calibrated correctly. So, but either way, making sure your scale is on point, you know, definitely needs to be taken into account. Very much so. And for an accurate bid, I mean, I'll just throw this in there because I'm just automatically assuming, but using takeoff software, of course, versus actually trying to do all of this stuff by hand, it's just not reasonable to be living in 2024 trying to do takeoffs by hand. Like, I mean, if you want to be inefficient and work a lot harder than you actually need to, but if you want to be reasonable, then yeah, you don't actually need to just sit around doing hand takeoffs. Get some software, get some training on that software, and then start using it. Yeah. But it's a quick one, just to keep your skills on par. Check the link in the description below so that you can get up to speed on being an estimator and get in someone's interview somewhere so that you can get hired on and become an estimator like me. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Shout out to you estimators. One of you guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.